So, Diddy got found not guilty. Let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Southern Cal, and I am back with another video. Real quick before we get into this video, I need y'all to please do your boy a solid favor and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be among the first to be notified when I drop a new video. Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. So, the verdict is in, and Diddy has been found not guilty on the racketeering charges. He still did get found guilty on 2 charges, I think like prostitution, and there's another charge that he got found guilty on. And from my understanding, those charges, they have a maximum sentence of 10 years if there are minors involved. But in his case, there were no minors involved. So if you ask me, I really don't think that he's going to do any time. I don't think so. If he does do any time, he'll maybe do like a year or 2, maybe. I don't know, but I personally think he's not gonna really get that much time for real, if at all. When this trial first started, and y'all have to excuse me because I got laundry going and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling in my home before I get up out of here and head to work. But at first, when this trial first started, when this whole thing first went down, I said, you know what, man, it ain't looking good for Diddy. I did a blog back a while ago, and I was just like, I don't know, man, it ain't looking good for Diddy, man. I don't know, but as the case kept going, and then the trial hit, and I seen like the lack of evidence that they had, and I said, you know what, really, the only thing that the only thing that Diddy is really guilty of is the video of him beating the crap out of Cassie. It's the only thing that he's really guilty of, for real. Or, unless you want to say that he's guilty of being a freak. You know what I'm saying? Because he's definitely a freak. I mean, like a nasty, filthy freak, if you ask me. So, yeah, he's definitely a freak. But what else is he guilty of? What other evidence do they have of him being, caught up with minors and, all this and that? You know what I'm saying? When people said that he got maybe having a whole busload of them little young kids come over there. One of his next door neighbors said that. So it's like, where's all the evidence of this? This is all they have against him. And I really don't see him doing any prison time behind this. I think that he gonna get off on this. That was my prediction of the whole thing. So I don't know. And now to see that he's been found not guilty, I say, that's pretty much what I felt, pretty much what I've been feeling or whatever. Because again, the only thing that he's really truly guilty of that they have physical hardcore evidence on him, is the video of him beating the crap out of Cassie, man. But I do know one thing though, this is gonna really tarnish his legacy. It's gonna tarnish his image forever. You know what I'm saying? Because now people got the baby oil thing, and you know what I'm saying, they gonna use against him. They calling him the diddler now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's gonna have to, if he does get out, I think they set the sentencing for like October 3rd. So if he does get out and he doesn't do any time, I mean, he's gonna have to face the shame of that. He's gonna have to face the shame of that. People calling him the diddler. People joking on him about the baby oil and all the other freaky stuff that he was doing. Because I mean, in my opinion, people have parties all the time. People fly out, come to different parties all the time, and I mean, that's not illegal. There's a lot of things that you could pick on Diddy about, but at the end of the day, it's not illegal to do those things. People have parties all the time. People have sex at those parties. People, what I'm saying, people have kickbacks, you know, all that type of stuff or whatever. So I've even been at a party one time where, you know, I had a chick with me at that party. You know what I'm saying? I had a chick with me at that party, and me and that chick got it in. You know what I'm talking about? So, I mean, it happens all the time or whatever. So it's like none of this stuff is really illegal for real, for real. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But what do you guys think about what's going on? I want to hear your thoughts. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think about, you know, this whole thing about him being found not guilty. His family is celebrating. I know, you know what I'm saying, the hardcore fans of his are celebrating. And, you know, how is he going to maneuver through life after all of this right here? After his, you know, career. I don't think that they're going to drain him of all of his money, because Diddy got money. Diddy got loan money. So I think, you know, I don't think with the courts, whenever you get involved in that legal stuff or whatever, they're gonna, you know, it's gonna drain your pockets or whatever. So it's gonna hit your pockets a little. But Diddy got money, man. He got money on top of money. So yeah, you know, you got a lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, who turned against him. A lot of people got quiet. People who were his friends and hanging out with him at these parties and all that before he went in. They're not saying nothing now. They're not speaking up for him now. You know what I'm saying? They got quiet when he went in. So, is he going to be able to be out in public and be okay? Or is he going to have to go somewhere and just, I wouldn't say go into hiding, but I don't know. He may have to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the shame and the, you know what I'm saying, the embarrassment of all of this. And all the people that came forth against him, and, you know, the things that he was doing with, you know, male escorts, and, you know, it's just the nasty things that I ain't even gonna say. I ain't even gonna talk about, man. I ain't gonna let that come out of my mouth, man. So, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? This your boy Southern Cal. Y'all go off in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. And till next time, I'll holler back. Peace.